So suit up for war and begin to ignore my dead bones of silence and shake, dance, and rock and roll. Your random, spontaneous, serendipitous whispers to my home where I lay my body down are not going to save you from the Russians and the Chinese and the Hindus and the Muslims and every other human who's going to take this country apart, bit by bit and piece by piece. The United States of America, who told me I'm nothing more than a retard, and most of all, I can't go back to University of Washington and now have nothing more to do than walk and walk and walk and stare and stare and stare until I find a rope to tie a noose. You've got babies and children and families to draft, and not a gosh darn weapon, and especially not a nuclear bomb and a nuclear missile, but instead nothing more than what General Mattis has waiting for you in his armory in silence. 'Cause gosh darn heck, you got a radioactive mess to defend. Or else you've got the rest of the United States of America ready to take your lives in y'all's civil war, inevitably leading to Greenwood, Seattle, Washington State. For not only what you did to the Tibetans you brought over with your politics and activism and socialism and communism, but what you've done to me since I moved to this forsaken earth in silence. Unless what I believe has to be what's better than this suffering has no humans who care about life and other people. Good gosh darn. Heck gosh. Dang gosh. Heck gosh darn. You all have one heck of a battle, and nothing more than what you have in your homes and on your objects in outer space, with all of your guns and your knives and your vehicles and your bullets and your ammunition and your submarines and your ships and your airplanes and Space Force, your United States Space Force, who's gonna point their laser and protect you all for God knows what. But heck gosh darn fear the Lord. You already sent your tanks away to Ukraine. And those Russians are going to kill those tanks faster than they're going to murder you all in silence for what you tell me outside of my home every fucking day, every morning, every night. You say with your words, I'm disabled. Nothing more than dumb, ignorant incompetence and what General Mattis calls a stupid idiot. Not so different than your Semper Fi, your hoorah, your oorah, and hoo and your hoo-yah. You're not only veterans, But you all are the change you wish to see in the world, in your army and in your navy and your air force. With your green berets and your rangers, too easy and ready to lead the way towards nothing else other than the Second Civil War during the Third World War. I'd stop telling me you're starting shit. I'd stop responding to my sound. And I dig a hole so deep, the bunker's so thick, General Mattis can stick his big dick in there and fuck you too in your ass no different than he did, Mr. Former President Donald Trump, who's running for president in the next election. You'll probably elect another dead brain fucking human and his dumb, ignorant wife. With the governor you'll put in office again and again and again and again and again until finally you do what Mao did. You don't describe it in any other way other than with theory and philosophy and doctrine and law and mathematics. With your pride rainbow flags everywhere and your dominant Black Lives Matters. And your Antifa bullies and their AK-47s. Ready to fight with you all in your war and suffer with you with no emotion.